So today he would like to share his insights and experience on cross-border e-commerce in the Greater Bay Area. So welcome, Alex.
So actually, Ling, you need not to worry about it. My part is more on the macro point of view. Okay, and actually, I have one point for your presentation is about the one thing you may miss is the customer service level. I have a personal experience by using Pinduoduo and Taobao 24 hours. Even at night, you ask the question, it's not the robot, they will answer you. 24-hour service. And you ask, and also another experience, what I have is when you watch something, maybe 2 months before, 1 year before, 3 years before, you can buy from the same buyer and they have good service. In many occasions, I buy some electrical appliance and then I lose the menu. I don't know how to use it, and then ask them. They will send me the menu, not in a written form, in a video. Very, very good experience. Okay, I have many good experience in the cross-border e-commerce, especially in the last few years. Okay, but today I have a more macro point of view. Okay, and actually I am from an IT background. Okay, and I have a software development and ICT consulting since around 30 years before. Okay, I graduated from Hong Kong U Computer Science, and I got MBA and MSc in Information System Management in HKUST in 2001. Okay, and also have been an honorary lecturer in Hong Kong U and also been a COT member of Hong Kong U, and I have now nearly 30-year career in technology, but I like academic things and also industry as a researcher, engineer, and leader. And also I have been the charter president of Mochi Cup for Peninsula East. Okay, so try to define what is cross-border e-commerce, and also we have an overview. I have more information. Okay, here on in the PowerPoint. If you have interest, I'm happy to share with you because I can use only 16 minutes to finish this one. Okay, I can use 3 to 4 hours to talk about it. Cross-border in e-commerce in the GBA, okay, we have international trade facilitated through online platforms and digital technologies. And it's about buying and selling. One thing is about the return of goods, okay, and then talk about it. And actually, it's amazing. Even I'm in Hong Kong, they accept a return of the goods without charging me. Okay, and the cross-border e-commerce, okay, especially in the last few years, online retail, B2B and B2C, and it involves lots of customs and logistics process. In fact, when the COVID is very serious, okay, all the cars, okay, lorries stopped in Hong Kong and also Shenzhen, and then we really experience a very, very poor experience. We may need 2 or 3 weeks to have the goods, but now only 2 days. Okay, 2 days. You order now, and then the day after tomorrow you will get the good. And it's about connectivity, economic growth, and also about expanded globally. And the GBA is a part. Okay, so I need to define what's the GBA. GBA is a region in southern China, includes Hong Kong, Macau, and 9 cities in Guangdong province, including Guangzhou, Shenzhen, and Zhuhai. And actually includes Zhaoqing. I have some projects 10 years before in Zhaoqing. It's the farthest point from Hong Kong. But in fact, the GDP now is over many trillion, and also is one of the largest and most dynamic economic regions in the world. Okay, in fact, we have many good things because the first thing is about the large consumer market. Okay, we consist of lots of population here, and also very advanced logistics infrastructure. Okay, including we have ports, airports, highways, and railways, and we have the high-speed train nowadays. In fact, I don't know why the high-speed rail not facilitate the moving of goods. In fact, they can enhance that part. Okay, and also we have a very strong e-commerce ecosystem. Okay, just like Alibaba, Taobao, Tianmao, 还有 and also JD.com. Okay, we have many, and also for the payment purpose, we have WeChat and also Alipay. Okay, and it's very, very convenient, and also favorable policies. And we have more and more policies now facilitate the GBA about tax incentives and also streamline the customs clearance procedures and also simplified regulatory process. And also today I will focus more on the technological innovation. Okay, it also has a reflection about the GBA as a hub of technology and innovation. Okay, in fact, Hong Kong in that part is a little bit left behind, okay, than our GBA counterparts, especially Shenzhen. Okay, but of course we have more imagination of how to using that kind of technologies, especially AI. Okay, we know AI, and also we know about big data, but the problem is that we don't have enough experts in Hong Kong. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, market size and growth trends, and also key players and challenges. Okay, we have there's some figures. I don't want to mention all the figures here. Okay, conclusion is we have very big market size and also growth trend. Okay, key partners, Alibaba, okay, in Hangzhou, and also in JD.com, and in Beijing, okay, Jingdong, and also Amazon. Okay, and also we have Amazon. Okay, in Hong Kong, very special. We in fact, other than we buy things from China, we also buy things from Amazon. There are many Amazon, especially in Japan, from Japan. I have many friends, they buy things from Amazon Japan. Okay, and that's very interesting GBA area. And also other key players, we have some more China sellers to have more diverse business. In fact, you can buy really anything from those e-commerce platforms, except some things you can't buy it. So why Pinduoduo, okay, is much better than Taobao or other things, because they're new platform, and also some products you can buy there, you can't buy in Taobao. Okay, and also build a very good brand name, and but there are some challenge, especially for the customs and regulatory compliance, because that can be very complex and time consuming, and also language and cultural barrier. In fact, we also have in Hong Kong, okay, we have very good advantage, because we don't have that barrier about the culture and language. When we talk with them, they will answer you. Okay, of course they will recognize you are from Hong Kong. Okay, but it's okay. The same kind of business. And also logistics and transportation is sometimes I don't know why is the transportation cost is nearly zero. Okay, even the product. Okay, sometimes they have some very special discount and then give the product to you. Okay, without they don't ask any money. Especially for the logistics part, I don't know how they can do it. Okay, it's so even in Hong Kong, it's a little bit not unfair to Hong Kong people, because in fact, if you stay in GBA area, except Hong Kong and Macau, the transportation costs of your goods is zero. But in Hong Kong, you need to charge a little bit. But I think it's not only a little bit. For me, if I need to buy something, for example, in Sam Shui Po or in Wan Chai, the traveling cost is even higher than I buy the things from Taobao and Pinduoduo. Okay, and I need not travel, and also I need not to pay the transportation cost. I need not to take the goods. Okay, especially the furnitures or other big electrical appliances. And the payment process is now more and convenience, because even in Hong Kong, we use some credit card, especially that from Bank of China with Taobao, and they charge nothing for that transaction. And also now, but from the technology point of view, the cyber security, and thought there's some cases, so we also need to be careful about that. And there are many different opportunities in this cross-border areas. Okay, but I want to talk about more about the technology. First thing, we need to have more policy support, and because we have more rising middle class. Okay, rising middle class in the whole GBA area. Actually, we have another point, and another way is that they buy the things from Hong Kong and then ship back to China. They need not to come to Hong Kong and then take those goods to there. And also that's that's another good thing is about it is an entry point to China. In fact, from the proximity of Hong Kong to GBA areas, when we comparing to Singapore, we have a much better geographic advantage. And also we in fact we are now adopting more about the technology, about digital engagement. In the past, okay, Hong Kong people did not do very well in the digital things, okay, but now after pandemic, okay, we can choose, so more and more online things they can do it, even for the elderly. Okay, in fact, if you compare that 5 years before, okay, in GBA area in Hong Kong is left a lot behind, but now it's much better. Okay, but don't worry, Hong Kong is still better than Japan. Okay, when you go to Japan, you will find that you need to use cash. Much better. Even Taiwan, okay, is much better than Hong Kong. Okay, and also we have more good policy in different areas, especially in Guangzhou, Nansha, and Huangpu. These are few that they're very close to Hong Kong. Okay, and we put at the Chinese government, they have new policy to promote cross-border e-commerce. Okay, if you have time, okay, I try to have note of this area, especially Huangpu, Nansha, and also Huangpu Chu. Okay, let me talk about more about technology. Okay, so it's okay if you want to know more figures. Okay, because my staff give so much content, I can't cover here, okay, about the figures and also this area, district. Okay, I want to talk more about technology. Okay, I talked about this before. We have the unique proximity, GBA to Hong Kong, China, Macau, and also now it's more convenient because we have more, because we have the new beach, okay, but we don't use too much because of the government, the Hong Kong government is a little bit slow for us to use the beach. Okay, we hope we can do more. Okay, and we have the gateway and okay, about emerging trends and technologies, about blockchain, big data and analytics, especially blockchain. Okay, because in the last two speakers, because they don't have time to talk about blockchain. In fact, we use a lot of blockchain. Otherwise, we can't do so much thing in for the logistics. And in fact, we have very good R&D capabilities and very a good pool of talent for the whole GBA area. Okay, not Hong Kong. Okay, but remember one important thing: why we have so many talents in Shenzhen, in GBA area, because they finish their study in Hong Kong. Okay, that's an interesting thing. Okay, and also supportive policy and also tech-savvy customers. Comparing to European and American, or even in Africa, in India, we have more tech-savvy customers. So we can have more data-driven systems and digital payments. and also more high e-commerce penetration, and also the infrastructure. One thing in Hong Kong or even in China, not only GBA area doing very good is about the tech infrastructure for 5G networks. Okay, think about it. If you want to use the network in Canada, even in USA, you will find that very slow, very expensive comparing to Hong Kong. Even in China, why the whole China have good e-commerce? Even in the countryside, they now can sell the product back to the whole world because they have a very good 5G structure. Even in Neimong, even in very, very rural areas, okay? It's not only happened now, it has been happening for more than 10 years. So that's the difference. And also we have a global innovation, and we have more cutting edge solution from the technology firms worldwide. Okay, I don't want to talk about other things, and also about localization. Okay, I need to finish. I think I just stop at the last page. Okay, for payment, financial services, we are now more convenience. Okay, conclusion. Okay, GBA area for the e-commerce. Okay, we can have more collaboration, and hope the government, especially Hong Kong government, can do more. And thank you for your time. And okay, and that's my last speech. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Any questions from the floor? If no, maybe I have a quick questions. According to the policy, which according to the experience, how Hong Kong government can do something to enhance the engagement of people to use all this stuff? As you say, compared to China, maybe we are a little bit behind. But of course, if we compare to Japan and Taiwan, you say we are a little bit much better. So
I think Hong Kong government, okay, itself should use more technology. Even now, up to now, okay, I in newspaper, okay, I write many articles, okay, in the last 20 years. Our Hong Kong government is still left behind, not only Chinese government, even for the normal usage, okay, they use not enough, okay. So if they do all the e-payment, just like now I have the experience to pay the tax, okay, to provide my information for the taxation, I still need to wait for 2 months to complete electronically, okay. I really asked them why it's so slow, okay. And then they said it's something new, and then we still have need time to do it. But for the Hong Kong government, okay, we don't have a centralized database, okay. Or every department they have a very I mean it's all are in solo, okay, in a different part, and it's not efficient. And if for all the government payment, they can support e-payment, okay. But it's not now, okay. And I can still find many people, they need to wait on the street, okay. They need to pay physically, okay. And also for the facilitation for bank transactions. And we still have a long way comparing to China, okay. We are still using checks, okay. We are still using fax, okay. Very interesting. Hong Kong government, we use fax every time. Okay, why my company to a fax line? Because I need to receive the fax and also ask the questions by fax, and they only answer by fax. Okay, and it's ridiculous, especially the checks. Why we still have a check payment?
Because I think, in the olden days, maybe just a decade or two ago, these are all new technologies at that time, right? And then transforming from that into like maybe from phone to fax before we got emails, okay? Well, that kind of technology actually fasten or enhance a lot of our business communication. And I personally, of course, my company already don't use, any fax, but when I use fax, I think it's apart from the printing quality, okay, we don't pay attention to that. But then the transmission is actually quite fast and quite easy. Well, whenever you got a hard copy, you just put into your fax machine, and then it goes straight, to someone, other department. And I think it's a very convenient way to do all these physical, transmission of data. So I just wonder if that kind of technology is really efficient and sufficient in some way, why do we have to get it away? I mean, why do we have to get rid of it if it's still functioning well?
Okay, technically, okay, because from a technology point of view, then fax is unstructured data. Okay, comparing to structured data. Okay, if you send the information by the form, okay, you can use the data automatically. And the reason why Hong Kong government is so slow, because, okay, they have still very, very old mind to use the old things because they think it's more secure. But I think it's not secure. Okay, it's very fast, but when you send the information by the fax, another counterpart you don't know whether the other part, the counterpart receive it. And then all the information, we need to copy again, even for the signature. Very interesting. Sometimes I really need to pin out the things and then sign on it and then fax it again. Where to find the fax machine, okay? And even in China, you can't find the fax machine in the Taobao, okay? And what technology part is about the unstructured data, okay? Because the data you get, you will miss some information or you miss some digits, some data inside, okay? But why Hong Kong is so slow? Because especially for the banks, for the financial institutions in the government, the people, they are now making the decisions are very, very old, okay, in terms of the mind, okay? Not about the age. They are similar age to me. Okay. I hope I can answer your question. Thank you.